guys, it's day 16. I didn't update yesterday because I didn't really do much. Another week of Nano. We can do this. At this point, my word count is at 18,500 words. I've written only 600 today, but I have been busy studying and I'm trying to focus more so on that than the writing. And I will be doing the same thing over the next couple of days, but I had an interesting development in terms of my story today. I've decided that I'm going to change the time period in which my book is set in. Yes. So it is set in modern times, and I think this really worked in the short story, but I'm thinking that it might work a little better for the novel form if it's set in the past. Yeah, this is annoying because this is partway through NaNoWriMo. In saying that, I think this is kind of a good time for me to come to this decision because I've been struggling a little bit with the story, in a bit of a lull, and really trudging through with progress because I'm not liking the feel of it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but I'm just not totally happy with how things are going. Like, I understand this is a first draft, it's gonna be crappy, but the thought of changing the time period of this one actually really excites me. So I'm gonna go with it from this point onwards. I'm not gonna go back and change anything, but I think there's a few scenes that I could insert in between what I've already written, and then from this point onwards I'm just gonna continue writing in another time period. I'm also kind of debating on whether to make this like a full-blown fantasy as well. Doing that would change a lot of things in terms of the plot as well, so I'm not 100%, but I'm just toying with the idea at this point. I'm not going to go down that route unless I make a solid decision later on, but I'm just kind of contemplating it at this moment. So I did a little bit of writing today between my studying, and I was inserting a scene into what I've already written but set in the past, and I'm already loving it so much more than where I was going with the other one. So I'm really happy that I have made this decision, and I think it will help me to kickstart some more writing when I do have the time to actually sit down and write. At this point, I am behind in my word count. I'm about 8,000 words behind, I think, which is kind of unsettling, but I can't really focus on anything else apart from studying at the moment. I've got my final exam on Thursday, and then I will be free. I will be free to write for the rest of the month. I still have faith. I still have faith. Even if I don't win, then that's not a big deal, but I think I could probably pull through. I've got to continue studying other than sleeping. So I'll catch you guys in a couple of days. It is day 20 of NaNoWriMo, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to update, but I've been so busy with my study and my exams. But yesterday was my last exam for the semester, all over and done with, and I'm actually just about to leave to go into the city to meet up with my writing group and then to attend BTCYA. I'm very excited. So I didn't actually manage to write anything on Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday, which I'm not going to dwell on. I'm not really going to think about it at all. But today I'm hoping to get a little bit of writing done. I don't have a word count goal in mind because I know that I won't write as much as I hope. But as long as I write more than the minimal word count, at least I'm catching up, or on the way to catch up. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm just about to head off now, so I'll get a few hours of writing done and then heading off to the book event. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys next time. So it's day 21 and I'm just about to head off to work, but I thought I'd let you know that yesterday I managed to write about 2,000 words and I surpassed 20,000 words. Finally, a little late, but I managed to do it. And this morning I had a quick 15-minute sprint and managed to get 850 words done, which was surprising because usually I get 4, maybe 500 in 15 minutes, but I was just on a roll, so I was just word vomiting those words onto the page. So at this point, I'm just over 22,000 words, and because I do have a long day at work today, I probably won't get too much writing done. I'll see how I'm feeling when I get home. If I can, I might squeeze in another 15-30 minutes and get at least another 1,000 words done, hopefully. That would be fabulous. If I don't have the chance to update, then this will be my last update for week 3. So it's been a slow week. This has been a nice, short update for week 3. Hopefully week 4 is much, much better. I'm praying. I'm hoping. I think it should be better. I don't have much work next week, which is weird because I don't have exams anymore. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to write, which is awesome. So hopefully in week 4 I have much more to update you on. So look forward to that video. So I wish you guys the rest of luck for this last week and a bit of NaNoWriMo, the home stretch. We're nearing the end. Oh my gosh, the thought stresses me out. I don't want to think about it because I've got a lot of catching up to do. I'm like 11,000 words behind, so I've got a lot to do. Okay, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!